Talkin' Sex Live is recorded in front of a live audience. This show is for mature listeners only. Hello, you're Talkin' Sex Live with Chet and Diane. I'm Diane.
And I am Chet, and we are a couple who's had a whole lot of sex. We are not licensed or trained therapists in any ways for relationship or health sexualness. We just are a couple who've, have all had a lot of sex, and we just want to share our knowledge with the world. We are streaming live right now to Twitch. We're also recording for podcast and for YouTube. But as always, we are joined with our producer tonight. How are you doing tonight?
Hi
everyone. I'm very well. I'm taking a period of celibacy and sobriety, so unfortunately I don't have any news on the dating front. But I'm happy to be here as always.
That's good.
Very
you
nice.
Look pretty content there, Wells, too.
So
thank you. Very zen.
Any reason why that you're doing this, or is it just more about just some self?
Just clearing my head and focusing on old Wells Starnacki.
Nice. So no alcohol. Yeah. I know you're not as pepped up as you usually are. You're very calm and surreal right now. Cerebral.
Yeah.
Nice.
Grounded presence. Yeah, for sure.
And we're also joined by our sex expert tonight. It is sex toy expert and our polyamorous friend, Peter. How you doing tonight, Peter?
Oh, I'm doing great. Thank you again, as always, for having me on the show. Chet and Diane, I'm so happy to be here.
Yeah.
Happy to have
you. What if? How are things going for you there, Peter?
Oh, things are going smashingly with me. Just started a new relationship, so I'm a little bit excited about that one. It's one of the fun things. There's ups and downs to the polyamory world, but you get a lot more of the new relationship love and excitement and butterflies and whatnot, because you're able to start new relationships with new people. So I don't want to get too excited yet, because it's still super early, but I'm feeling positive. So
yeah, that's something that I mean, starting a new relationship when you already have several, something that I can't wrap my mind around. That it seems like I guess it's that whole excitement that you have from a new relationship, but you get to experience that over and over and over again.
Yeah, without losing the relationships you had, and the ones you respect and are connect, have built a lot of trust and love with. That doesn't have to go away, but you still get all that excitement again. So it's really nice.
Diane, you said that was the infatuation stages.
Infatuation.
God, that should be our verbal warm-up before the beginning of the show. Unique New York.
The honeymoon phase.
Yeah.
Infatuation
Everything is wonderful.
Yeah, that's
people are on their best behavior.
Schoolhouse Rock song right there.
Yes.
Infatuation stages, what's your mages? So we have a new segment that we're going to be doing right now. So we, as a sex couple and also unlicensed sex therapists, we choose to, we need to go ahead and show the world certain sex positions and things to do while you're in the bedroom. But we can't do that on Twitch because they have a lot of rules against showing nudity or showing pornography, and so we got two friends to help us out. Their names are Woodward and Woodina, and then we're going to go ahead and have Wells and Peter ask us some different scenarios of what they want to have us resolve in the bedroom with Woodward and Woodina. And so it's going to take us a second to get these guys in here. So, Peter, how about you go ahead and describe your first situation, your first question, and what you want to, what do you want us to see? What do you want us to resolve for you in the bedroom?
I mean, I feel like this one, it's I was going to say it's a little bit heteronormative, but no, it's not, because of course this could apply to women as well. But there definitely this would require someone who menstruates, and that should give it away right there, because sometimes a period starts in the middle of a sexual activity. You're right in the hot and heavy of it. And as they say, the red tide comes in, and you can't always control that. It's of course completely natural and normal, but it's an awkward moment, especially if one or both of you are not necessarily into that, as some people actually are. So I'd love to see a good way to handle that situation, because it's happened to me once or twice, and it's definitely in that moment you don't feel prepared for it, because it's not something that's easy to prepare for.
So you're basically saying you're about to have sex, and then the period comes from the female. All right.
Yeah.
Let's see what Woodina and Woodward would do in this situation. Hey, baby.
Hi.
Looks like you are very sexy right now.
Yeah, I'm wearing my special underwear.
Oh, wow. Is that special period protection underwear from Victoria's Secret?
It is, just in case.
Wow. Hey, are you about to menstruate, or are you menstruating right now?
Oh, let me check. Oh, looks like it started.
It started up already?
Yes.
Well, I don't mind if you do, if my penis goes into your vagina and penetrates your bleeding labia.
Vagina.
Your vagina? Oh.
Yes.
No problem.
I don't mind. Let me get the vibrator.
Okay. Well, I heard that vulvas and vaginas don't produce a lot of self-lubrication, and so let me go get the lube. Do you want to go ahead and start up, baby?
Yeah, let's start that up.
I'm not going down there if that's okay with you. Oh, you got the vibrator. Can I help? Does that warm you up?
That warms me up fine.
All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and insert my penis. Oh yeah. And scene.
Yep. It seems right to me. Yeah.
Wells, do you have a question for us there?
Well, it's going to be hard to follow that one, but
Okay.
let's do a scenario where Woodward loses his erection.
Woodward losing his erection. Uh-oh.
All right, I'm ready for you.
Oh, God. Your
All
vagina
warmed
looks
up.
so hot right now. Oh, look at that. My penis is limp as a piece of string.
Oh.
I can't get it hard right now. It must be from all that romance movies that I've been watching.
I guess so, but I'm ready to go.
Oh, geez, baby. Is there... I just can't get it hard. I'm hitting it. I'm trying to stroke it. Is there anything you can do for me, baby?
Get closer.
Okay. I don't know. That's still not doing it for
Still
me.
not doing it.
Do you
What
have...
about a finger in the butt or some Viagra?
I can try a finger in the butt. Oh yeah. I think that's doing it. Get that prostate, baby. Oh, it's getting right in there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, look at that. My D is so hard for you, baby. Oh, God. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And I'm done. I hope that was good for you.
Okay.
And scene. Peter, what's up for you now?
I've had this one happen, and it's just it's one of those moments that's hard to deal with. But what happens when you're in it, you're going at it, and a cat walks over you?
A cat?
Yeah.
A kitty cat. Okay.
Yep.
Let's just go ahead and see what happens.
Could be any pet, but let's say a cat. It's the most common.
If a kitty cat walks in while you're going at it here we go.
Oh, baby, I'm so into this right now.
Oh, yeah. We're totally...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God, this is so hot. Get me, baby, on top.
Yeah.
Get me on top. Oh, it looks like your robot cat is interrupting our sex. Oh, God. That is quite the mechanical kitty cat. Well, I don't know about you.
I think I lost interest.
Did that lose your interest?
Yeah, the cat got me in my back.
It kind of turned me on more because I have a fantasy of dressing up like a cat and then having you spank me because I've been a bad pussy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So, did that turn you on?
All right.
Well, let's go back at it, baby. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And scene. Okay, well, hopefully that answers your question there.
Oh, definitely.
Peters. So, Wells, do you have something for us?
Yeah, let's say premature ejaculation.
Oh, so kind of like our last one that we did for you, but not a little differently. Just a little different. Let's go ahead and check that out.
Last one was getting started too slow. This one's too fast.
That is correct. This is a common problem that a lot of people have in the bedroom. So let's see how Woodward and Woodina would handle this one. Hey.
All right, baby, get over here.
Oh God, you're so hot. Look how beautiful your wooden breasts are. Super hot. Oh,
yeah.
I'm so sorry, baby. I got it all over you, wood pulp and all. Oh, I'm so ashamed, but you know what? It happens to a lot of guys. It's just because you're so beautiful right now. I can go down on you. Go ahead and spread those legs, baby.
That works. Maybe next time you can masturbate if you're super horny.
Yeah, I'll totally will masturbate beforehand. Oh, sorry about that.
Sounds like you got a copy machine going on in the
copy
bathroom.
machine in the bedroom is totally going off right now. Sorry about that. It's just printing off some hot porn that we can look at while we're doing it. And guess what? I'm already hard again. Time to go at it for a second time, baby. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And scene. So, does that answer your question there, Wells?
Yeah, sure. Going down
sure.
on them after. Yeah, sure.
After
okay. Works.
Oh yeah, you're not a fan.
That does sound like
of,
something you'd be into.
Yeah, are you a fan of doing the oral?
It depends on the woman and how much I love her.
That's right. So is that something that you would do if you were doing it? Going at it, if you had the.
If Wells were in love, yes, Wells would do that. If it was a hookup, Wells would probably just leave.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, what would you do if you premature ejaculated, you would just leave?
Yeah, I would just say, well, I'll take a mulligan on this one, and
that's it.
Yeah.
Just leave, no cuddling.
Yeah, Peter, what would you do? I mean, I'm sure this may have happened before for you.
Oh, sure. I mean, sometimes there are moments where you're just so into it, and the partner you're with is just has you worked up. You've done a lot of foreplay, and something just at that moment is like it's too much for you, but that doesn't have to end it. And for me, it's absolutely then it's just all about my partner. So yeah. I've definitely gone down on my partner after I was already done, and it is slightly less enjoyable just because you don't have all the hormones coursing through you,
it's
but
not pumping through you.
It's not just about you. And usually when I do that, by the time they come, I'm back in it and ready for round two. So the whole process of it just gets me right back up. So
Woodward and Woodina, I mean, he had a printer that was printing off some of his some porn for him to look at, and so he went ahead and
sometimes that rhythmic beat is what you need in the background. That really gets you going into the right rhythm and brings you back up again.
So I think we have time for one more. Peter, do you have one more for us?
Yeah, I mean this is a common problem. I think it's they say 2/3.
Jesus, sorry about that. For some reason,
more porn printing out. All right.
Woodward and Woodina's printing out more porn right now.
All right. Well, I mean, maybe that was why he was having trouble getting it up earlier. A little bit too much. That happens, but or maybe it got him too excited for later. But yeah, they say 2/3 of the world's population has some form of herpes, and sometimes you have an outbreak, and it's nothing to be ashamed of. It's difficult, it's awkward, it's embarrassing for the person who has it, but it's not always, it's not choice. it's rough. So how do you deal with it when you're having an unexpected outbreak when you're ready to have sex?
Oh, well, let's take a look. What would Woodward and Woodina do if one of them had a herpes outbreak right before they were going to have some sex?
All right, baby, let's take off those shorts.
Okay, baby. Oh, I'm so sorry, but I forgot.
Oh.
I had a herpes outbreak. My penis is covered in red spots.
Maybe we should just cuddle tonight and connect.
We could, or I could put on a condom and we could have some sex.
I think you can still get it that way.
Oh, you can? Oh,
Not
what have I
100%
done?
effective.
Oh, that is correct.
But I'm not 100% sure.
Well, you know what? Let's just lay down on this bed here and just go ahead and connect emotionally. Or maybe I can just go down on you if that's something that you would be willing to do. Yes, no, maybe so.
Maybe we should just hold hands.
Oh, we just want to. So you think I'm some kind of monster, huh? Because of my venereal disease that I have on my penis. I understand. No worries. You know what? I really enjoy this time. Do you mind if I go jerk off in the bathroom?
You go ahead. I'm gonna go watch When Harry Met Sally.
Wow, I will be out with the popcorn after I wash my hands. And scene. All right. So have you?
That seems
all
to
about
be your
comfort.
answer. Yeah, it seems to be your answer to a lot of things. It's just cunnilingus.
Yeah.
Cunnilingus?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the answer.
Well, I don't
I
understand
agree.
why. Like, that seems the right answer every time, and that's the right answer when Diane and I go at it. It's
oh,
always
yes, Diane and I.
yeah, not so much Woodward and Woodina. It's
Don't recommend it for everybody, though.
no. If you're not into cunnilingus, then you're not gonna like it. But
I do recommend trying, though.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
it will do loads of pleasure for your partner. Hopefully, we have learned something from Woodward and Woodina, and until next time, we will pull them back up. For those of you who are listening to the audio, if you want to watch what happened, check out our YouTube channel at Throwdown Comedy on YouTube, and you'll be able to find what we were doing there, or what Woodina and Woodward were doing there. Wells, do we have a call coming in right now?
Yeah, we have a call coming in. This is Maggie.
Mm-hmm.
She's demisexual, and she says she's only attracted to someone after they develop an emotional connection.
Okay.
And the problem is that she seems to not like people very much. She seems sort of misanthropic, so it's hard for her to develop an emotional connection because she thinks a lot of people are idiots. She's wondering what she should do.
Oh, okay. Hello, you're talking Sex Live with Chet and Diane. I am Chet.
I'm Diane.
Eh. Sorry.
Hey, I'm Maggie.
Hi,
Hi,
Maggie.
Maggie.
So we heard that you're a demisexual. That's something. I don't think we've ever had a demisexual on this show before.
No, we haven't.
It basically just means that I only have like sexual attraction to somebody after I develop an emotional connection with them. Like I'm literally not interested in sex with somebody who I don't have an emotional connection to. And it's not like logical. It's just like how I am.
Got it.
Okay.
Interesting. So, the majority of people that you have had relationships with, are they just they're not doing it for you intellectually? They're not
No,
they're not
it's that
attracted
like
to them?
Emotional.
I'm not finding like anyone. Okay, so it's like not like I can just go and hook up with somebody. So I'm like going on dates. I'm trying to meet people, but just everyone fucking. I don't know if I can swear on the show, but everyone's
go for it.
fucking
Why not?
stupid.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot stand most of the people. Like most of humanity, I think is just terrible. And so how am I supposed to fuck anybody if I hate everyone?
Okay.
All right.
I mean, I guess, is there anybody who you have had some type of connection with emotionally, or is just
Yes.
every person?
Yes.
Okay. What were some attributes
I was
of that
married,
person?
actually.
Oh, wow. Okay. So
Yeah.
what did you like your husband
Our wife.
or wife?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a husband. Or I mean, like he was a husband.
Oh, did he die?
So no, I just always talk about him like he's dead because I divorced him, but he's not actually dead.
Got it. Okay, so
he was like funny, and he was helpful, and he was very attentive, and he was really smart.
Okay.
So why did you guys get a divorce? Is I guess the first question.
Cheating. He was cheating on me.
Oh yeah, that will do it. So you're trying to find another partner that was as good as your spouse, and there's a helicopter over the head right now. Man, there's a lot of weird noises. Yeah, you can hear that? Interesting. All right, well, sorry about that. But so you're trying to find a man who was as good as your husband that's not going to cheat on you. I guess, was your husband super smart, or what? Like what you said?
Yeah,
that
he was
funny.
Super smart.
So I don't know. I guess if intelligence turns you on, have you tried going to some type of groups where there's a lot of like intelligent people, like I don't know,
book club?
Yeah, or like a space symposium talk, or little symposiums have a lot of.
That's interesting.
Yeah, just go.
Are the opera a lot of smart people?
Yeah.
The opera.
Hang out at the library. You can just hang out in the reference section and just if you
Is that a thing anymore? Do they have a reference section?
They have reference sections where you can't take books out of that section because the books are very expensive and rare. Yeah, that's where go to the law school. Not like go to law school, but go to like a law library. There's different campuses have law libraries where there's a whole library that's just dedicated to different cases and books about law, and there's a lot of smart people who are just sitting or like just studying for their what is it? The bar exam or the LSATs. Yeah. So.
I have never been like, where do the smart people hang out? Let me go to where the smart people are.
Yeah, where are you located at? If you're in the LA, I could probably point you to a few places.
I'm in Pasadena.
Oh, well, geez. Okay, yeah. I know that the Jet Propulsion Laboratory is there, but it's not. A lot
of smart nerds
there. A lot of smart people around there, smartest people in the world. But you can also go to Griffith Observatory. They have talks there. And you can just hang out and go to the talks, and there's a lot of smart people just talking about space and science and the universe. And there's a couple. There's a law school off of Wilshire Boulevard. I can't remember the name of it. I think it's like American University.
Is there a medical school around? What's a good medical school?
There's Keck School of Medicine for USC, and that one is it's like East downtown Los Angeles. There's also another.
Oh, you know what? Doctors work too many hours. Who's smart that's not a doctor or a lawyer? Like who's like a really smart job that only works like 40 hours a week and has a lot of vacation time?
Well, scientists. Yeah, if they work for NASA, they probably are super smart, and they also have a lot of, they have their time off. Some of them are married to their job, and they
may have a launch coming up, and that's going to take up a lot of time. Yeah. I mean, engineers sometimes.
Yeah, like sometimes.
Yeah, maybe
engineers.
Someone in IT. I mean, information technology. Sometimes they can be very busy, but if they've got the right job, they work just a 40-hour week, check in, check out.
Peter, where's some good IT places to go? You seem to know somewhat about that field. You're dating someone in that field right now. Is that correct?
Yeah, I mean, it sounds silly, but maybe just go on LinkedIn. I mean, normally you'd go on LinkedIn to look for job opportunities, but you can go on LinkedIn and find people who are in the field you're interested in. Instead of offering them a job, offer them a date.
There you go.
Why does this feel so scandalous? This feels like some sort of life hack.
It sounds like it does indeed sound like a life hack. I agree, but like these are some of the crazy ideas that everything's about marketing. Everything in life, including dating, is about marketing. And sometimes, and one of the core things about marketing is trying something no one else is doing. So yeah, maybe try something crazy like that.
Well, LinkedIn's also it's a social network. It's a platform.
Technically, yes.
Where you can be friends with other people, like other like Facebook and Instagram, but it's all kind of job-based. It's mainly for networking. But, I mean, if you're friends with someone, you can chat with them or you send them a direct message. And you can
network
start
with people who know networking.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Wells, do you have any suggestions for
great.
Maggie here? Wells?
It seems like she should just hit up the break room at JPL.
Yeah,
Since
well,
she's right there in Pasadena.
If you guys know anybody who, I can bring some cookies one day. I can go hang out in the break room. So you guys can get me in there.
Well, I heard that they're still locked down from the pandemic and that they can't have anybody on their laboratory that's a visitor, but at some point they will, but you have to know somebody who works there to get you on. And so it's just, you can't just walk in.
All right. Well, then I can look on LinkedIn.
Look for,
and try and find that.
There's a lot of really smart people there, and you can just go ahead and find one of them, and they'll give you a tour of the place. And they're some of the people who work there they're super intelligent. It's like they process information a little differently than just your typical Tom or Chuck, and they might. If you appreciate someone with high intelligence, you might like it and you might be turned on by it, actually. Yeah. So, those are awesome.
I am fully aware that a lot of really smart people are neuroatypical, and I am used to that. So I think that, engineers and scientists have a lot of those traits. I'm cool with that.
Okay. I don't know how good they'll be in bed. Maybe some of them have never had sex before. Or maybe just a few times. But if that's something that interests you of exploring or
that could even be better.
Yeah, because you can kind of tailor them to what you like and just say you know what, all sex starts with you going down on me, and then just get them into doing. Wells is shaking his head right now, but just get them.
Well, they're smart enough to know, even if they haven't had sex, they're extremely intelligent, and I think they understand conceptually that that's not true, and I don't think that lying to someone
why
is...
they already know it's true.
Well, maybe they just don't ever get into actually watching porn or anything. They've never actually
Well, you know what?
Living under a rock.
They're just going to know that's how having sex with me goes, and
exactly.
because they want to have sex with me, they're just going to do it.
Oh yeah, if I'm a super smart guy and you sound super hot, and so if you were just hey, how we have sex, if you want to have sex with me, is you're going to go down on me first for at least a half hour, and then it's you know what, no one else is doing this, and you're the first hot person who's ever approached me, so I am going to go down on you for a half hour before you even do anything else. So I think it's a good route to go right there. You can kind of groom and tailor them to your preferences.
Grooming is something that's very popular in this day and age.
I wouldn't say manipulate. That is not part of...
You just said groom, though.
I did say groom.
You're going to retract your statement?
You did say groom. It kind of is a little...
Yeah. Sounds like manipulate. So we like to...
groom you.
We like to preach the safe, sane, and consensual, and... mind or sexual manipulation or manipulating into something to believe or gaslighting them is that's part of the sane part that you don't want to get into. But I don't know, just be open with them and say, hey, this is what I like, and you know what? This is what I want, and if you want to continue to be with me, then this is what you got to do. And I can pretty much guarantee they will have a fun time with you there.
I honestly did not think you guys were going to be very helpful.
Oh,
but I
really?
just thought it was interesting. I'm actually excited. I was so bummed out all day thinking about this, and now I'm super excited.
That's great. Well, I hope you find somebody who you can appreciate and appreciates you, and I hope you stay safe and also
sane and consensual.
That is right. All right. Have a good night, Maggie.
Good night, Maggie.
Thank you so much. Bye, guys.
Bye. Wow. Okay. So that was a new one. It's pulling out lots of. I thought
we just went with the intelligence, but even though she listed funny, somebody with a sense of humor, we could have said go to some stand-up shows if you're more interested in that.
It seemed like
I don't recommend dating comedians.
Nah.
No, I didn't mean comedians. I meant
good. Yeah.
Other people that enjoy
people who have a sense of humor, right?
Yeah, that's
don't
what
do
I was
it
going for
a living, or
I would
spend
not.
all of their free time trying to make people laugh. Yeah.
Just to go to a comedy club and try to just see who else is there.
Those aren't stable people.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's people who watching. There's a lot of single people that just watch comedy shows.
Yeah.
Just
No, I definitely. I think people who watch comedy are the pinnacle of society, and should be.
That's what I meant.
Adored. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. And hopefully our viewers like to watch comedy or listen to comedy. So
sure.
And you're the pinnacle of society right there.
Yep. That's right.
Wells, do we have another caller coming in?
We do. This is the Lady Shamboard.
Ooh.
And it simply says here, I want to know if you can tell me how to get a sugar daddy.
Oh, okay. Hello, you're talking Sex Live with Chet and Diane. I'm Diane.
And I am Chet! Because Diane was so quiet there. But anyways, is this the Lady Shamboard?
This is, I am the Lady Shamboard. How are you? Thank you for, well, hello. I want to thank you, first of all, for allowing me to speak my piece. I am a bisexual, non-binary, bi-POC who has found themselves only attracted to people who can buy them things.
Oh, a lot of buys in there. Got it.
Do you like that?
Yeah, that was great. That was great.
Thank you. Thank you. I love to luxuriate in my luxuriousness. As such, I am looking for a sugar mama or a sugar daddy.
Got it.
Or a sugar non-binary person. I am an equal opportunity pleasure giver.
I don't want to be a sugar them. Sugar person. There you go.
Sugar they.
Hey, as long as you're sweet to me, honey. You know what I'm
Got it.
Sugar parental unit.
Yes.
Well, exactly. As long as you've got money and honey, I can be kind of funny, you know. Anyway, do you have any advice for somebody as a Maleficent as me?
I know they have some dating websites that are for sugar daddies, sugar mamas that people are interested in.
Oh, but you never know. You're going to end up with somebody who chops off your head. I don't want that.
Well, I think that there's a lot of people on those websites who actually, they just get things from, like, they're beautiful young women. I mean, Diane had a stint in it for a while, right? Before you met me, you had a sugar daddy that just
had a few.
Buy you underwear and lingerie.
Do you still have all of your limbs, or
she does? She's intact.
See, that is funny.
Yeah.
My best friend had their head cut off.
Oh,
so that is a concern for me.
So tragic.
I am so sorry.
That is really bad.
It was,
really,
but you know what I say? You lose your head, you gain perspective.
No,
you know?
you just die. But for you, you gain perspective. Your friend
I gained perspective. No, my friend died.
Yeah.
I, however, became enlightened.
Okay.
I'm drinking a Paloma and just feeling my oats. You know.
Okay. Well, I mean, that would be a good reason not to do it.
Another thing you can do if you're looking for rich, wealthy men, you can go to more wealthy restaurants. Like,
Okay.
I was going to suggest maybe hitting up the bars of steakhouses. I mean, there's a certain type of person who frequents a steakhouse. Typically,
I'm always afraid of meat eaters because then I think, well, maybe they've already had their fill of meat, you know? You know what I'm saying? I want to make sure I get a little of the gobble, huh?
Gobble. Just a high-end bar. I'm sure there's... do you mind if I ask where you're from or where you're located at?
Oh, no problem. I live in Columbiana, Ohio. It's a little hamlet. So I think the only places they have something to do with like peanuts on the floor. You know what I mean?
That's not a sugar daddy.
I don't think
peanuts, right?
Not penis.
Right.
Penis.
If there was peanuts on the floor, baby, I would have already been in there sweeping up the extras. You know. Yummy in my tummy.
No, Lorena Bobbitt.
Yeah, that's really gross.
I'm just scared because I mean, I am a certain kind of person. Not everyone can handle all this fabulous, you know?
Okay.
I mean, as a person who is afraid of the internet because of decapitation. Oh, hold on a second. My alarm's going on.
Okay.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, sorry. Yes, I have to take my vitamins.
Okay.
All and right. By vitamins, I mean estrogen. Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
All right. So you seem larger than life. Like you seem like very like flamboyant and and I think there is a man with a lot of money who would probably or woman
or
non-binary genes people. Yeah.
Do you think now? I have an albino peacock. Do you think that maybe there's a club for people who I have not found anyone? But have you heard of somebody who likes rare and exotic birds?
Maybe
like a club.
I'm sure there's some type of
like a club for exotic birds.
There's like an exotic. There's like an exotic animal farms around.
So like a Joe Exotic, but for birds.
Yeah.
They might have a meetup
I don't
group
want
online.
A redneck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you think if I went online to find a club that I would become decapitated?
No. Well, I mean, maybe.
I'll be honest, that's my biggest fear, you know.
That's apparent, yes.
Yeah, this is so terrible. I mean, are any of you wealthy and are looking for a little walk on the wild side?
Well, Peter likes to have lots of partners. He's polyamorous.
Oh, yeah. No, this all sounds intriguing to me, but I don't think, I'm already spending enough money on our Secret Santa every year. It gets very expensive in a polyamorous relationship and the white elephant and all of that stuff. And so, no, unfortunately, I do not have the funds to be
elephants. Oh, so you like white elephants? I like white peacocks. I don't know. Maybe this is a love connection.
Maybe.
Well, I would be happy to take this offline. I mean, someone in the chat's asking if we've got a tiger. A white tiger could be added to that list very well. Get a whole Siegfried and Roy here without hopefully the tragedy.
Another question, and let me follow up. You have never in your life taken a knife or a machete and run it across the throat of someone, have you?
What?
No. Gosh. No. I mean, awful. I've had some partners who are into blood play, but that was specifically a line of mine.
Word.
Oh no, but it was a line of mine that I wasn't willing to cross. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Good.
They do that with other partners.
I will tell you.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds like just an accident waiting to happen.
That tends to be my instinct. I try not to judge, though, and they're really into it, and they're very careful about it, so more power to them, but I stay away from it myself.
You are sounding like a big hunk of man meat to me. I want your phone number. Wait a minute. Are you rich, and do you have the sugar?
I have been told I've got the sugar, and I am rich in love.
In love.
Looks like he's rich in a different way.
That is not the kind. That is not the kind, and I think you all know that. Please do not play with my heartstrings. Okay, I am not a mandolin. Okay, you cannot play some kind of tune upon my bodice. All right, I do not appreciate that. I am a tender-hearted soul.
Yeah. So listen up. First of all, I really think that you should just find somebody who's kind of legit and just like an actual sugar daddy, someone who's actually wealthy. So those places you need to go someplace. There's online communities, like dating communities, dating websites for really rich people. Like, is it Matchmaker? Is that right, Wells? You seem to be in tune with all the different.
Let me look it up.
Yeah, so there's some websites for dating where they have a lot of money, and so.
Do you think I should move somewhere big like Dayton?
Is Dayton? I guess. Sure. I've never been out to Ohio, so I don't know how big Dayton is. But
oh, you don't even know. They are round on the ends and high in the middle. And honey, I'm high right now.
Okay. So.
Yes.
So yeah, maybe go out to Dayton or Cincinnati or Cleveland. I don't know.
Oh, I won't go to Cleveland.
Okay.
No, that place smells like chili dogs.
Okay. So maybe.
Then definitely don't go to Wiener Schnitzel.
Yeah. So.
Oh no, I only go to a wiener, but don't give me no schnitzel. Germans are not on my menu.
Oh,
God. Wells, have you found that website yet?
Yeah, there's Millionaire Match, there's Elite Singles, and of course for celebrities, there's Raya. Oh, there's also SugarDaddyForMe.com. You can just go there.
You are the Google master. Look at you being all nimble-fingered.
Wells is our research expert. So.
What else is he an expert of?
I don't know.
Probably not what you want.
Love?
No.
How much money do you make, Wells? Or is that something that we shouldn't be asking? Is it enough to fulfill her needs?
I make a good living from my
their needs. Yeah, she's
podcasts, but you might want to go to the website.
Oh, well, thank you. You know what? Yeah. As soon as I buy one of those computer boards, I'll do that.
Right on. Well, I hope that we got you in the right direction there, at least. I
think so. I'm going to go. I have quite a collection of fur boots I need to retry on.
Okay. So
I am feeling my oats and I am loving it. I better refill my Paloma. Thank you very much, Chet and Diane.
All right. Well, have a good night there,
Goodbye,
lady.
God bless, and may the Lady Chambord give you something to make you hard. Good night, everybody.
Have a safe night there. Thank you. Okay. Wow, that was a lot.
That was a lively one.
Yeah.
You know, I have a few cousins who married millionaires.
Yeah?
But, yes.
How'd that turn out for them?
Well, she got like $50 million in the divorce.
Oh, she just got a divorce and then
later on. I mean, she was with the guy for over 10 years.
Wow.
Slick.
Yeah.
I have not been with anybody with a lot of money. I've been kind of the person who's been the provider a lot. I don't know. What about you, Wells? Have you had a sugar mama before?
No, but I had a woman who told me I wasn't rich enough.
That's always
to go out with
one.
me. And I actually appreciated the fact that she was honest up front, because I think a lot of people would think that, but then come up with a different reason. So I appreciated her honesty.
That's good.
I mean, it's always tough if you're going out on a date and they expect you to go take them to really nice places, and then it's just like, holy crap, there's a lot of money just for a first date, and you're dropping like a few $100s, and you're used to like going out to like a drink or something and spending, $50 or $60. So yeah, that would be a nice gratitude from a female there to do that.
Yeah.
Peter, what's the most you've ever spent on a date?
Oh gosh. Well, I mean, it depends on how you define a date. I mean, I've gone
you got something different there.
Yeah, I mean, Disneyland, that's expensive. I mean, you can easily spend a good $300-$400 on a slow day at Disneyland, and I've definitely gone there with a few dates. I feel like that would be an expensive date.
Sorry, let me rephrase. Like a first date. How much have you spent on a first date?
Oh, first date. I mean, when I was young, I made mistakes. So I'd say probably maybe $150 on a first date, which was definitely, that was dumb, because you kind of want to meet in the middle more, and also there's a certain level where it's just you're trying too hard, and I figured that out really quickly. And especially with as many first dates as I go on these days, it would get very expensive. So we try to do something simple, upscale, but not crazy expensive. Just a nice restaurant, maybe a local place. I try to find out what they like, and it's like, I ask them what they like, and then we meet there. So not too crazy, and maybe support your local restaurants.
So we are going to end the show right there. Thank you so much for watching, everybody, and I hope everybody has a safe night. You find that special someone, you stay safe, sane, and consensual, and we are out. Have a good night, everybody.
Good night.